Hi everyone, it's
Hi.
Friday, and it's time for a Mascot Friday.
Yeah.
We're doing Sega Saturn games, a platform with a dwindling number of platformers that we haven't covered yet.
Yeah, we're reaching the real end there.
We're reaching the dregs. We got not gonna sugarcoat it, got a couple of stinkers tonight, but we also got some interesting stuff, like this game, for instance, which was #1 in our poll. More than anything else, people wanted to see Liquid Kids.
It looks good. I'm looking at our stream on my phone or whatever, and I'm like, wow, that looks good. I want to play this.
It's on the TV, too.
Oh, no.
Okay. The world doesn't exist unless it's on Alex's tablet. Welcome
That is true.
Welcome to Mascot Fridays, where we rank the mascots. This time we're doing Sega Saturn. We got a lineup for you. It's not good, it's not bad.
It's not good at all.
It's somewhere in the middle, like the best things in life. Now, Alex, I'm wondering if this game is two-player simultaneous.
Oh, I hope so.
So why don't you pick up your controller?
Sure. Blab says they voted for this game because it reminded them of Toilet Kids.
Ooh, yeah.
I don't think this is going to be like Toilet Kids.
I don't think this is a sequel. Different developers, similar theme. Lots of liquid in both games.
Oh, Danny.
Yeah, that looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Push that start button. Alright, it looks like it's two-player alternating. That's fine. So you control a platypus, I guess that is? And you go around throwing these water balloons at enemies. Which makes the title make sense. In Japan, this game is known as Mizubaku Daiboken, or Water Bomb Adventure.
Yeah, just having an adventure with my water bombs.
This is from Taito, and what this is basically a side-scrolling Bubble Bobble. It has a lot of the same challenges, just in the context of a side-scrolling platformer. More specifically, it's more like Parasol Stars, because
Can you pick up a gun?
Yeah!
I...
Those are bonuses, I don't think the guns actually are power-ups.
Oh.
Now, Parasol Stars had a similar mechanic. Oh, I didn't even see that. Well, it's your turn.
Well, I guess I gotta go.
It had a similar thing where you could gather water droplets and shoot them at enemies. And if you did that, they do the same thing they do in this game, where they turn blue and they're all like, "Ooh, you got me wet, gross." And then you kick them off the stage. So I guess you can consider this an offshoot of Parasol Stars, which itself is an offshoot of Bubble Bobble.
I got
Nice.
stepped on.
This is a one-hit kill game, so more than anything else, do not get hit.
Cool. I hope you're excited to see me die a lot.
And like Bubble Bobble, there's a ton of different power-ups that you're gonna have to play the game 50 million times to learn. But yeah, they can change the game. There's earthquakes that kill everything. You can grow plants, which grow guns.
I was gonna say the old Texas.
Yep,
man.
this game takes place in Texas.
So there's guns everywhere.
Thus the platypus.
Free her! Yes, a traditional Texan platypus.
The platypus is an offshoot of the armadillo, of course.
First of all, Danny, that's...
Oh, his name is Hippopo.
Aww, that's a cute name.
And this being a Sega Saturn game is actually kind of strange, because as the title screen said, this has copyright dates for 92 and 1990, which were its original arcade release dates. The Saturn version came out in, what did it say, 97, 98?
God, I think 97, yeah.
Yeah, so this was part of developer Ving's attempt to bring as many old Taito arcade games to the Saturn as possible. They also did ports of Elevator Action Returns, Night Striker, Bubble Symphony, and many, many others. There's seriously a couple dozen of them.
1998.
Ah, damn it. Yeah, 98. Wow, that's really late. That's after they stopped releasing Saturn games in the States. Alright, this is Alex's platypus here. Seems like a two-player simultaneous thing would have been a no-brainer for this game, but...
I thought this game did have two-player simultaneous in the arcades, but I guess I'm wrong.
Yeah, I guess not. Bubble Bobble was, Parasol Stars was.
I like this.
Yeah, it's kind of neat.
Not good at this, but I really enjoy this.
I just like all the different power-ups you can get. You can get really big bubbles.
Shoot. The infamous gun.
And one thing I noticed is that this guy is really slow. He takes his time. So, thus you have to play based on his abilities.
Yeah, F off.
Because everything in the game is faster than you.
Man, looks nice too. It seems like a really good version of Liquid Kids.
Yeah, Ving did good work. Their elevator action returns port is still considered the definitive way to play that game.
Hello, goodbye.
Other versions emulate it, and they're missing a lot of stuff.
See, that's not what I'm supposed to do.
This looks tough. But yeah, it's a platformer that has a unique mechanic that you have to work around and wrap your brain around. I've seen some people play this lately. Was it Iast? I think he's been playing it. He's all up on that Taito stuff. This and Dungeon Magic. Seriously, Taito is like secretly the best arcade developer.
They really, I wouldn't.
They've done so many games, so many, and they're so good.
They are. I know that was a secret. Maybe it is amongst these new teens who are all too busy with their like Soylent and.
Yeah, true.
They're all like...
Soylent has taken the place of Taito in modern society. Oh my god.
Whoa! Whoa, hold on!
That thing is pretty extreme.
It's trying to set you on fire, sweetie.
I don't like it. Oh, I see. You gotta hit the fire.
Yeah, his fire somehow really hates the shit out of your water.
Yeah, weird.
He's Elon Musk.
Here's the thing I noticed. The water balloons grow in your hand. You can rapid fire them, but they quickly become small.
It's kind of like a charge shot option in a way.
Kinda, yeah, except you don't have to do it yourself. It just automatically does it.
Soylent Tide Pods and Taito Tide Pods. Thank you, video game team.
Ooh, Taito gotta come back with their own Tide Pods.
Taito Pods.
Taito Pods. That's how you stay relevant.
That's what the teens want. Is Taito still around?
They are, and they're now a subsidiary of Square Enix. So Square gets to decide whatever Taito stuff gets out these days.
Oh, man.
And these days, that's not much.
Rip.
I like the way he looks at the player after a few seconds.
Like,
see?
see?
Well?
What do you think?
Alright, you get to choose your path to the next level. Now here's what I'm wondering. Is Bubble Bobble a Mascot platformer? Because it has platforming, but it's not side-scrolling.
Yeah, and we typically take in side-scrolling, but we have played a few games that are like kind of single screen, so...
That is true.
I don't know! That is something for chat to determine for us, because I'm not taking responsibility.
I also continue to be tempted to include run-and guns in this thing. I kicked off a couple of games from Alex's proposed list this week because they were run-and guns.
That's why we're not playing Scud.
We might have been playing Scud.
God, I want to play Scud. I used to read that comic. As a child. As a teen, actually.
A child.
As a child. As a teenager, I'm sorry.
Oh, look at his little floaty.
Aww. Teen and a child are very different.
Honk honk.
Oh, not the way he looks like goes there. Alright.
Animation's really good. He's splashing happily.
Oh, hey, Dark Tetsuya. Hey. Man, chat's bumping.
This also highlights something that's been missing from our Mascot streams. Arcade games.
Yeah, actually.
There's so many arcade platformers. But our setup makes it so we can't easily do that.
We need a better way to play MAME.
MAME is pretty demanding. Oh god. You gotta be careful with those things.
Is Puyon a Mascot platformer? No, not Puyon. Kangaroo, I mean.
Watch out.
Don't! Oh shit, that's me, huh?
Jesus. Get a belly full of Taco Bell and suddenly your brain stops working. Yeah, have fun figuring this out. Also, yes, we're both drunk on Taco Bell.
We are.
That explains any poor gameplay you might see.
Okay, so now it's my turn to face off against Elon Musk's flamethrower.
Oh, the opponent. I played that huge Space Invaders thing. It's really cool looking. Like, pictures cannot really communicate what that thing looks like in real life. Those giant pixels are really bright. And yeah, it's kind of a shame they turned Space Invaders into a ticket redemption thing, but it was enjoyable for what it was. Oh, they used the Atari font? Well, fuck it then. That's wrong. That is incorrect. Man, I didn't even consider that. Yeah, Space Invaders did use a different font.
I did it.
We did not try Taco Bell's new French fries, but Alex had a potato thing.
I had what I called affectionately stoner food, the spicy potato taco. It was just tater tots and cheese, lettuce, and a chipotle cream sauce.
I had one of those Doritos Loco tacos.
Yeah, how was that?
I like those. They're tasty.
Good. I haven't had one of those before.
The nacho cheese Doritos just go naturally with Taco Bell's mystery meat.
That weirdly makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it's just processed food on processed food, so it's double delicious. I should note I eat nothing but Taco Bell.
Yeah, it's all
That's how
day.
That's how I maintain my healthy figure.
Oh, I came over.
You got pretty far. I think you have a name entry here.
Oh, I do.
You got to the top 5. Even the high score screen is very Bubble Bobble-esque. Though I don't know if Bubble Bobble's creator actually worked on this. Anyone know if this is a Mitsuji joint? I know he did a lot of ghost writing for games.
Like ghost coding?
Ghost coding, that's what I meant, yeah. Cat!
Cat. I'm Cat.
Oh, you get 97 continues in this version.
You can...
Alright,
good.
Alex is gonna quit out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna play on.
The spicy potato diaper. Good night to all of these criminals in my chat.
Read the non-criminal comments. Reward
Taco
them.
Pals. I like that.
Alright, that's good.
I am Blab talking about Taco Bell's chicken sashimi, and you can go to hell. You can buy that some places, and you can all go to hell with your fucking raw chicken.
You take your life into your hands, you go ahead.
I had to get salmonella once in my life to never, ever, ever fuck with that ever again.
It ain't pretty.
Mm-mm. Oh yeah, you got it too.
Mm-hmm.
We all got it.
Yep.
That sucked so much.
I forgot what it even was.
It was chicken strips that I made. It was on me. I made them, and the chicken had gone bad, and I didn't know, and I undercooked it just by a touch, and we all got sick for days. I was working at GameStop at the time too, and I had to actually work. Like,
oh yeah, they made you work.
They did. They made me not work. I had to fucking. And the thing was, like, the manager who I had, he wanted to let me go, but the head manager was like, "Nope, manager can't work alone. You got to be there, and no one else wants to come in." So I was like, "Whatever." I almost threw up on a customer.
Maybe you should have. Teach them not to go to GameStop.
Well, this was like in, I don't know, 2005, and I had to fucking. You had to upsell during every transaction, or else you'd get in trouble, and...
gun.
Yeah, I could have used that. Then they would have let me have a day off.
I'm sick, don't buy games. I'm not gonna shoot you, but...
So this customer, I'm doing this bill, and halfway through this transaction, I feel my stomach start to turn, and I'm like, no, bullshit, no. And then... right as I'm about to fucking whatever, I just realized, oh shit, I have to upsell these people. So I'm like, I do my, and the worst fucking thing was, they bought it. They bought my upsell.
Whoa.
So I had to sign them up for a Game Informer.
You did a salmonella upsell.
I did!
You were the strongest person.
And then after they walked out, I was like, alright, have a good day! And then I just make this, my face just drops, and I make a motion to the manager for the key to the bathroom, and he just like throws it at me, and I run to the bathroom, and literally halfway through, I barely make it, but yeah, it's...
Good times working at GameStop.
I don't work for GameStop. I mean, I can't... If you are, I mean, a job's a job, I don't blame you, but if you have a choice not to work for GameStop,
Oh my God.
I recommend it.
I hate this part. These fish are the worst.
Electric Boogaloo says that Fukio Mitsushi didn't work on Liquid Cubes.
Okay, so this is just in his style then. Yeah, I guess he would have been gone from Taito at this point.
Oh god, drinking games. You worked there so much. Did you? Okay, drinking games. Did you ever run into a... I don't know where y'all are, but did you ever have, like... I don't know if this is just game stuff or what, but was there, like, one manager you ever worked with who was, like, out of his goddamn mind? Because I'm sorry, I had to work with the most absolutely... Just... Every day I'd have a story, wouldn't I? Just about this guy. Made me lie to his wife on the phone.
He'd be like, oh, he's talking to the rice girl again.
He was always talking to the girl who ran the Your Name on a Grain of Rice kiosk, and one time he was doing that when his wife called, and I tried to call for him, and he was like, no, Sam, I'm not here. So I told her he wasn't there. I told her that, you know, he wasn't there, and she did not believe me, and she was like, uh-huh. And I felt bad because I didn't have a choice. It wasn't like I was like making out with the guy. It's the manager. I couldn't not lie.
Back in the days before retail positions disappeared from the planet.
they still, some of those still exist, right?
Give it a couple years. They're automating GameStops.
They are they?
They would if they could, I'm sure.
They would love if they didn't have to actually...
A robot who automatically upsells people on Game
Informer.
Informer.
Automatically tells you to buy a Game Informer.
And robots to write Game Informer so they don't have to pay writers. It's coming in the future, folks.
I would read an algorithmically, like, deep learning, like, driven, game journalism site.
Deep learning game journalism.
No, just...
Yeah.
I actually do believe you that,
No.
I do believe you drinking games that EB Games was run better than GameStop. Because when I was working there, it was funny. They actually had me one time when I was actually recovering from... I still had salmonella, but I still had to work, and I was kind of recovering, so they just had me, like, work on organizing files and paperwork in the back room. And that was where I got to see that I was paid lower than all the cis men who worked there. And
Great.
I was just like, oh. And I think I quit a week later after that.
Don't blame you.
Because I was only making like $5.15. It was bullshit.
Hey, people in the future won't have those experiences at all.
And
That's something you can...
No one will be paid anything in the future.
You can reflect happily on your retail work.
In the future, we're all paid the same amount of Tesla Musk bucks.
We're all getting health insurance from Amazon.
I laugh about that now, but that's...
I was telling Alex it's good we're on Twitch so we can get some of that Amazon health insurance when they take over the planet. Attention, Dr. Bezos, we are loyal to you. We pledge fealty to you.
Alright, Codeman, I actually want to check that out on your Tumblr. Codeman says that they've been messing around with neural network text generation, and they trained one on no intro ROM file names a while back. And that actually sounds... Man,
you set up a robot just with words from, like, GBA titles, and it could probably write a novel.
You know what? I bet you could create, you could train a neural network text generator to do, hidden object game titles.
Or hidden object games. Just tell it to insert, like, magnifying glasses and umbrellas on top of real photos. Oh, shit! I died.
Alright, hold on.
This game's so pleasant. I really enjoy playing it.
I'm reading you some of these names. Thank you, Codeman, for the content. So here's some Game Boy ROM names. Swoot Clam, Double Crub 2, Japan.
Of course.
Real Wanky Panic, Europe. From Spider-Man 2, The Arth, Japan. Team C Mutant, USA, Europe.
Team C Mutant.
Shin Fishy Special.
Wow.
I do like Pachinko Mouse from Japan.
Pachinko Mouse.
Horde and Fitilet and Casserball and Mornator from Japan.
Nice.
Donald and Cliffwack.
Who's Cliffwack?
I don't know, but I want to draw Cliffwack now.
That's like a bootleg Donald.
That's like a bootleg Bushwhacked.
That's like a Donald Duck that the scene groups would make up. He speaks in Elite Speak.
This one's just called Fartle, USA,
Fartle.
unlicensed. Baseball plus Dragons, the video of game.
That sounds like a mobile game.
Alright, go check. Everybody check out Codeman's really funny good ROM set. That's really good.
Alright, I think I'm going to do one more continue here. We do have 4 games to play tonight. Third place was a tie. Third place was a tie between the 2 worst possible games people could have picked, so we're going to play both of them.
Oh god, there's the NES ROM ebooks? Hold on. Chat, you're just filling me with good content, so I don't have to think because my brain hurts from Taco Bell.
Yeah. We got that Taco Bell fever right now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, the train's coming! Oh! I got ran the fuck over. Okay, outrun the train. Outrun the train. Go faster. Go faster. Okay.
You barely outran it.
Mm-hmm. I really like the combo system in this game. I like to dig into that a little bit more. You notice if you kick a bunch of enemies off the stage at once, it gives you incrementally more points. This is mostly known as an arcade game, I believe. I don't know if it got many console ports. I think there was a PC Engine one, but I don't know of any others. I guess that's why they eventually converted it to the Saturn, since there were so few other ports. And since Ving was big on that anyways to begin with.
I guess GameStop...
Well, that's Liquid Kids.
Yeah, that's good. That's good shit. I really like that. I would
Yeah.
have kept playing if I didn't have, like, brain failure or whatever.
You're fine. I'm sorry I accused you of having Taco Bell brain failure. We all said things
my brain of being a bad ROM.
We all said things we regretted. Mostly me. Alright. Why don't you swap to the next game?
Cool. What is next? It looks like
next
on
should
top
be...
Ooh, Clockwork Knight 2. I hear this has a nice vocal track.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So
I'm eager to see
power
that intro. Yeah, power it off. Liquid Kids. That's something to think about.
I like that.
We haven't played many arcade-style platformers. Those definitely have a different feel than console-style ones.
Wait till we get to Pac-Land.
Oh yeah, Pac-Land.
The original.
The original platformer. Better than Family Dog.
Oh, absolutely. Don't even have to tell me twice. I love that game.
Alright, you want to start on this one?
Sure. This is...
Oh, you should change the game name, too.
Never.
Clockwork Knight Part 2. Now keep in mind, this is an actual Part 2. It leaves off where Part 1 left off. Or rather, it starts where the first game left off. And there he is, our hero, Pepero Chow.
Oh, I hate him.
We did play the first one several weeks back. This was one of the earliest Sega Saturn games in Japan, and a launch title here in America. Well, actually, the sequel wasn't.
I don't know about him.
You don't like the looks of him?
No. I'm gonna say it. He seems like
Bosses galore. I guess it has a boss rush mode.
Turn it up a touch.
I think the opening movie plays after you start up part 2, unless it's a different video.
If it's not,
do let us know if we miss out on it.
Yeah.
Though. You can play part 2 here.
Go for it.
Once again, like the first one, a lot of pre-rendered graphics, which was the style at the time. Not so much liked nowadays, but
this is good.
Yeah. Hit that start button. I think it plays a vocal song in the intro. There's this horrible horse. Awful.
Hate him.
Horses are creepy enough as it is. You don't need to make a mechanical horse that's even creepier.
What are my options?
Turn off the system. Shut off the stream. Eat more Taco Bell.
Options just took me back here, so that's cool. Why did it not?
I like that the song starts with "well, well."
How do I select options?
Push this. Just start the damn game.
I always check out the options. You know me.
We play these games for like 15 minutes.
What do I do to? Ah! Fuck this game.
Off to a good start. Here we go.
Yeah.
I've seen this game described as Toy Story on acid, which, yeah, basically.
Toy Story on acid. You could, that's kind of like that Raggedy Ann and Andy animated film. The Richard Williams one's a real weird one. You see that sometime. It's really fucked up.
Okay. Let's drop some acid and watch it.
Absolutely not! I am not watching that on any drug. Thank you.
Alright, looks like we missed out on the intro, but we'll go back to the main menu
Yeah,
after we're done here.
we'll go to see it.
Enough people are recommending it where I know it's something we have to watch. Now, from what I've seen, I tested this out, the mechanics are the same. You can poke, you can jump, and you can run by double tapping left or right.
Alright.
Was there slowdown in the pre-rendered cutscene? That would be hilarious. In fact, this game is so similar to the first one, I had to look up a video to make sure I didn't actually burn the first game. I mean, buy a legit copy of the first game. Also, yeah, see if you can figure out the mystery of the egg. I couldn't do anything with it. Ooh, wall jump. Smeb says this is basically a Sonic 3 and Knuckles, where it was meant to be one contiguous game, and yeah, it makes sense that the games being so similar are just one big game.
I got the egg in a pattern.
Okay, that's something.
I'm sorry, I know you wanted to see me, like, actually play
I wish you
games.
could crack the mystery of that egg.
Chat, what is
the mystery of the egg? Should also note, in Japan, after they released these two games, they released a 2-pack, which just put the games together back to back, as they were meant to be. There was also a third game, which is a Bomberman-like puzzle game, and which I wanted to stream before, because I knew it had extensive coverage online. Like, someone found a prototype, they took a bunch of video.
There's another egg!
But they're hoarding the game! They never released it! They're just keeping it for their own damn selves. That's frustrating. I thought for many years that there was so much info on it out there that, of course, there'd be an ISO, but no. Some jack-off keeping it to his own.
There's a lot of eggs.
Gotta figure out how eggs work.
But there's another one! I just...
Remember, you can run as well.
You know, I'm gonna let someone else figure out those mystery eggs.
Okay.
I know chat's probably telling me all about the mystery eggs. Like, Alex, it's so obvious. Mystery egg, you gotta...
And yeah, the poor kid who had these letter blocks that only spell out the word clockwork. Missed down on like half the alphabet.
No, egg! Eggy!
Ah, yeah, Marble Madness 2. As far as I know, that's at least backed up. It has been shown to be playable in MAME, so a ROM image does exist. It's just not public. That I don't like either, but, you know, at least they preserved it.
I'm cool! I'm not making a very upset face at that awful clown.
It's okay, you're just embarrassing yourself on a national stage. Everyone has very strong opinions about Clockwork Knight 2.
I was gonna say, embarrassing yourself on a national stage is just kind of... That's just all of us every day now.
They say the eggs hatch into anime girls, which I believe.
No way! Now I gotta... No, I'm not. I'm not gonna go back. There's another one! How do you... Shut up.
Alright, I'm gonna Google Clockwork Knight eggs. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. No, not Clockwork Orange.
Clockwork Orange, what about anime? Well, I somehow survived. Just knocked an egg.
I get results for Easter eggs and eggs. How they work in that game I just mentioned that no one's ever gonna get to play, the unreleased Bomberman game.
I picked it up!
You can pick up the eggs?
Yes, I picked it up and I threw it!
Okay, the mystery deepens.
And it turned into an object that disappeared, so you can pick up the eggs and throw them against objects. So that's...
Oh, Smeb says it might be a Mario 3 turtle shell kind of thing. Yeah, alright. Maybe they're not meant to be hatched, you just toss them. Still, why eggs? We're going for a kind of mechanical theme here.
Well, maybe they saw, like, Mario in there. Oh, you can pick them up, too. Yeah, that's what you can do. You can kind of, like, toss the eggs that way as well.
Oh, I see. You can pick up stuff when it's stunned. Good.
I kind of dig this. I like this more than the original Clockwork Knight.
Yeah, I guess at this point they would have gotten past the preliminaries. And at this point you'd just be playing the full-ass game instead of doing a tutorial or whatever.
It's still pretty basic in a lot of ways.
Jump!
But... Hey!
You did it!
One up.
Nice! So you're liking it more? It does seem to be a little bit more...
It is!
Action-oriented. There's more stuff going on.
Mm-hmm. It feels less like I'm just walking left to right.
Fanboy Master says, if anything, this looks a little simplistic. Yeah, that's what I said about the first game. It's all very simple. This was meant to be a showcase of the Saturn, but the mechanics are all just basic running and jumping and poking. Oh, you're on your horrible horse!
Ah! No!
Oh no, that's not even a horse. You took its head off and put it on a bottle. Welcome to Body Horror Night. Part 2. Okay, I like when they interfere with the angles like that. That's pretty cool. It's a nice way to mix up your auto-scrolling stage.
See, when I look at how horrible this horse is, that's why I'm reminded of the Richard Williams Raggedy Ann cartoon, because all the creatures in that all the toys in that look fucking horrible, except for like Raggedy Ann and a few others. Also, it's terrifying.
A lot of kid stuff went with horrific character designs for some reason.
I mean, I can kind of get it. It was the 70s and Richard Williams, and it was like... It was made because...
Oh no!
It was made because ITT, and Media Corp... there we go. The company that made it, that funded it, wanted some good press after they manipulated the media in Chile to put Pinochet in power, so they funded this. They funded no, they didn't fund Clockwork Knight. They funded Raggedy Ann. I don't know if that would have put him in good graces.
All right, Smebs, I forgot about that. Yeah, they discovered a long hidden Easter egg in this game. I forgot what it was, but it's something like it's only in the Japanese one, and they cut it out of this one, or at least part of it. Well, let's watch this movie we've heard so much about. Let's enjoy our favorite scenes. Oh, you get all the movies from the first game. Look at that.
Okay, they were not funded directly by Pinochet. Let me clarify a few things. If you look up ITT, the media corporation, they... Ooh, I want to be quiet during this, but...
Exclusive music video. Now I just want to play Samba de Amigo.
God, I just want to play, like, poppy music.
Oh, she's so sad.
Thinking about how ITT manipulated Chilean newspapers that they owned to help put Pinochet in power.
Pretty sure that's not what this game's about.
No. But yeah, to clarify, Pinochet did not directly fund the Raggedy Ann and Andy movie, but ITT did fund the film.
Yeah, Video Game King, this is so Saturn.
Mm-hmm.
You can just tell this is from a Saturn game.
I can really tell I'm on the Saturn.
Oh, it's trombone off. That must be his rival.
It is.
Hey, I remember this from the first game. Boing in the box. That's what those are called. The song's alright.
This is good.
I guess this video alone makes it better than the original Clockwork Knight.
Yeah, I'm just kind of quietly enjoying this.
He's playing his own game.
Can you play as a Funko Pop in this game? I wish. You know that we only have one Funko Pop in the house, don't we?
Yeah.
We don't even and it was one that we found at Goodwill.
Yeah,
and we
I found
were
it
just
at Goodwill.
Aw.
It was some Star Wars character I've never heard of in my life. I figured I could give it to someone and make them mad at me.
There is not a Funko Pop mascot platformer, so...
That is a good idea, though. That is a $1 million idea right there.
Please don't. They're gonna do it if you say anything.
Do a thing like Lego did with all their different properties. Just have all the Funko Pops fight it out. Alright, that was good. And if you want to see the entire story of the original Clockwork Knight, hell, let's watch the final battle.
Alright, let's do it.
How did the original game end? Man, if nothing else, the music in these games is really good.
It is really good.
Toys to Life Funko Pop.
Oh,
That's genius. Oh, that was the final battle, everyone. I hope you enjoyed.
Video Game King says, isn't Little Big Planet the Funko Pop platformer? And I'm dying.
Wow, yeah.
I am a dead man now.
You're gonna have those dead-ass eyes that Funko Pops have.
Hey.
Alright, I guess I gotta play the game.
All Funko Pops look sad. Even if they're smiling, it looks like a sad, pained smile.
They look sad in a creepy way. Not in a pathetic way, like in a life-threatening way.
Like, what sucks is I've actually seen 1 or 2 Funko Pops where I'm like, oh, these actually look pretty good. I wouldn't mind having these. But because they're Funko Pops, I'm like, oh man, I don't know if I want...
Their Cuphead ones, actually really great. They look like the characters. They look like them. Not unlike every other Funko Pop figure. I don't know why they could do that with one character. But we've made fun of Funko Pops before. There are people who have entire shelves, walls full of the things.
I've seen entire rooms, top to bottom, with Funko Pops.
Mm.
So do you think these are like the new Beanie Babies, or like the new, God, what's that other thing? Non-sport trading cards?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry to all the Funko Pop fans in our audience, who we love, by the way. We love you all.
There's worse things you could be into.
Honestly, yeah, you could...
You're not doing a murder or anything. You're not. Your hobby isn't hurting others.
Yeah, and I just want to say, as someone who, like, spends a... Oh, you can pick it up. Mm-hmm. As someone who spends I knew that, but as someone who spends a lot of time in Second Life, please do not let me ever be the judge of who you are and what you're into, because I have no place to speak all. At all.
We're all freaks and weirdos deep down.
Mm-hmm. Welcome to the Retro Pals. Freaks and weirdos all around.
Mm-hmm. Whoa! Oh, okay. It says clock.
Danny!
Look, the letters that stick out.
Okay, it does. But still, this is for the children, Danny. They wouldn't do that.
That's true. It's not like today's animators sneaking in adult jokes.
Oh yeah, they never did that back in the day.
Yeah.
You watch all these old Looney Tunes, and then you know they're never talking about dicks. It's all good, clean fun.
Mm-hmm. Hey, when Bugs Bunny dressed up as a lady bunny, he had a good reason every time.
It was good, clean fun.
I still don't know if I like how this game controls. It's very loose, very slippy.
Lord BBH just said clock boat.
I always feel like I'm just about to lose control of this game.
Clock blockers.
Back with another one of those clock rockin' beats. Miss.
Okay, I'm looking at this this doll this Funko Pop that's apparently worth $1,000.
Whoa, really? Which one?
It's the fucking it's the evil bear from Toy Story, and it kind of looks like shit.
Really?
Yeah, it's got like a
The Toy Story 3 bear, the pink one.
Yeah, look at that. Do you think that's worth 15?
I would pay nothing for that.
Yeah, I wouldn't pay shit for it. I can't hold it. I like, if I'm gonna buy a nerd object, I want it to at least have some utility.
Yeah.
At least have to be able to squeeze it when I don't feel good, okay? And I'm looking at these Funko Pops, I'm like, I can't hug this.
You wouldn't want to.
They'd be like, oh, my sad friend is here.
Wow, now I'm extra sad looking at my Funko Pop friend. Really though, Clockwork Knight, does it look any better than your average Funko Pop, if we're being real here?
Imagine the owner of the US version of KO Flying Squadron trading for that Funko Pop. I'm going home!
If it was $1,000, you could do a straight-up trade. Ugh.
And once again, please understand, I goof and I make fun of Funko Pops, but Danny and I have our own like nerd crap that we like. And I
collect cool stuff like Saturn games.
I literally have a subscription to Second Life so I can have land in Second Life. So please understand. Please understand. I cannot own anyone because I've eternally owned myself. Oh my god, $640 for this Oogie Boogie that looks like a sad friend. Look at the sad friend.
Oh, it's a sad friend.
Miss.
I missed again. I got further than you did, though.
Yeah, you did good.
And yeah, this does seem a little bit better. At least it gets off to a better, it starts off on a better note than the first game, which started very slow.
What's worse, owning Second Life land or owning Bitcoin? You're gonna laugh, but Second Life land is actually way more stable economics-wise.
Yeah.
Than Bitcoin.
Oh my god, what even is this? It's a nightmare snake. Oh, some of its parts hurt you. I see, you gotta poke its butt.
There are still places in Second Life where the land is... Not only does it cost like hundreds of dollars to buy, like a lot of money to buy a piece of land there, but like the price stays at that rate for years and years and years. It's just... And people will try to buy it because the market is actually worth that much in SL. It's so wild.
Alright, we're all about Saturn games and Second Life real estate now.
That's an awful stream, no.
A stream for no one.
Stream for me, baby.
Man, it's deforming the environment. I guess if you have this horrific art style, you might as well do something with it. And this boss is a pretty good use of it. I guess it's not really fair to call it horrific either. It's just, it's an art style. It's one that's aged badly. But back then, it was actually very trendy. Toy Story did the same thing. The Genesis and Super Nintendo Toy Stories.
Mm-hmm. So, Danny, to answer your question, we do play new games, but I don't think Danny's played Celeste yet. I want to try it.
I've been in the Monster Hunter hole for the last week.
We're in Monster Hunter world.
Even Alex is playing it.
Yeah, and I never played. Danny plays more new games than I do. I'm the tech guy, and I'm not much of a quote-unquote gamer. But...
Gamer is the French saying.
The French gamer.
From the French.
Le gamer.
Oh, you gotta jump over it like a jump rope.
Alright, so...
Got him.
G4 Tech TV, the dildo thing, there was actually an incident on CNN and dildos in Second Life. So what happened was, there was a CNN interview with a Second Life real estate mogul, she's still around if I recall, and this real estate mogul, like all landlords, was very much hated because she'd buy land right as it went on sale and then like jack up the price and kind of fucked up the market for land. And she was a gentrifier, and she made all the land really expensive. So they did it.
Gentrifying Second Life.
So they did an interview with her in Second Life on CNN, and she got bombarded. The entire interview was just a bunch of floating dildos, and
that's hilarious.
They couldn't run it. There were so many floating dildos. The land that they were doing the thing on crashed, and CNN or whoever had to transport them somewhere else. Like, yeah, Second Life real estate.
What do you think? 5 is very safe, or 10 is a good bet? I think 10.
10.
Yeah, never do live interviews in Second Life.
When Stu, it may have been G4 TV. For some reason I'm thinking CNN, but I'd have to go back into my research to see. I was actually looking into that.
No.
Oh yeah,
How could you?
That lady's name was like Annie Chung, and not Annie Chung. Annie Chung is the name of a fucking brand of Asian snacks. Something Chung, and she's still around. She's still around.
We're in the study room.
Ooh, nice.
I'm about to fight my rival. Did I even beat the first world in the original Clockwork Knight? Managed to get through that first world pretty easily.
I like this better than the first one.
I'm thinking that too. Yeah.
It is better, isn't it? It actually
really
is genuinely better. There's a lot more to it, and it's at least interesting. What is that? Oh, cool. And say chunk. Thank you, Video Game King. That was driving me crazy. Apparently, like, she also ran it with her husband, and her husband was German and awful to deal with, and...
Oh, we're like retro pals.
Okay, so who's the German?
Me.
Okay, Danny.
I'm German and awful to deal with.
You're fine. CNET. It was an interview for CNET. Thank you, Video Game King. It's been so long. The video is on YouTube, and of the flying penis incident. I think she also used a lot of, not just directly ads, there's like Second Life used to have a problem with ad spam, which was basically people would buy a piece of land, kind of cut it up into a bunch of tiny pieces, and then put the ugliest, grossest, lots of penises on it.
It's always with the penises.
Floating billboards, and then they would jack up the price of that square of land to like thousands of dollars. So, and they would make it so ugly that you would be forced to buy it, so you wouldn't have to live around like a bunch of flying penis billboards.
I see.
It was called ad farming, and
that's what we call business.
Yeah, that actually you're not allowed to do that anymore, which is very nice.
I can see this being a pretty good speed game because you can get a nice head of speed going.
Video Game King, it is rumored she was not Chinese, and she actually, there's a lot of people who, from actually, Japan and China and a lot of East Asian countries where Second Life is very popular, who are all like, yeah, I talked to her, and she is definitely in no way, there's a lot of rumors she was actually faking being Chinese because she would use a fake accent.
Oh, God.
Yeah, people who talked to her had a lot of things to say.
Oh, why?
Yeah, I'd like to stream Second Life, because there's like a lot there that's not flying penises, but Twitch does not allow it, and I understand why, but it's a shame, because I'd like to show off, like, back when Hitbox was still viable, I was streaming Second Life there, and I was showing off, like, they got things like the Prog Rock Museum, including the Rush...
Prog Rock Museum.
The Rush Shrine, and it's still around, and I would love to show you all the Rush Shrine, but...
It has 3D versions of every single Rush album cover. The guy with the naked butt, the moving pictures, the owl. I'm sure there are others, those are the only ones that are coming to mind.
I actually don't even know what's the good new streaming platform that will let me use
Mixer.
What?
Mixer.
I saw another streaming platform the other day. They're like, oh, this is going to be the new one, and I never even heard of it. And I was like, okay.
Mixer is the thing that Microsoft bought and ruined.
Oh, okay.
As they are wont to do. Got it.
Smashcast is Hitbox. Okay. Well, I guess I could do YouTube. Here's the thing. Okay, chat, if I did YouTube, you know what I would do? I would pull from Discord and I would turn off the YouTube chat, because anytime I've seen someone streaming on YouTube, anytime I've seen things streaming on YouTube, I go to the chat and I'm just like...
YouTube is the chat for everyone.
People complain about Twitch chat, and I understand. I've been to some Twitch streams and I've been like, oh, this is no good. But I gotta say, I think Twitch chat... I mean, first of all, our chat is perfect, by the way. You're all perfect.
You're all perfect angels.
You are. Seriously, though, I thought Twitch chat was awful until I went to smaller streams, and I was like, oh no, it's just big streams will attract assholes every time.
Got him.
But, like, actually, I've seen some big streams that were okay. But YouTube, I have never seen a YouTube chat where I've been like, oh no, this is a good thing. It's never a good thing.
Yeah. I have to stop playing this at some point, but I'm having a good time. I like all the different ways things can form in this game.
But yeah, I'm not even just complimenting chat just to be like whatever. It actually makes my life of moderating chat so much easier if you're all like cool ass people who are like, who at worst you're gonna talk about, yeah, spicy diapers.
I'll take that trade-off. I'll take it. Occasional spicy diaper discussion.
Yeah, chats with real communities are really good, and that's actually something I've been seeing more on Twitch, and that's cool as hell. Well, thank you.
It's just something you have to be mindful of.
Yeah.
Not encourage toxic behavior. That's about it.
Yeah. And it works, too. If you don't encourage toxic behavior, toxic people tend to be like, alright, I'm gonna go somewhere that validates me. Well, that's my TED Talk about how to keep the worst people out of your Twitch chat.
Alright, here's my new persona, the toxic Clockwork Knight fan.
Oh my god, I hate you.
I'm gonna combine pre-rendered sprites with racism.
Fuck you!
It's a genius idea. Click here for my racist edit of the Donkey Kong Country cartoon.
You're a piece of shit, and you're dead to me. Please don't.
No, I don't think
don't
I don't think that would be very profitable. And, and Donkey Kong would be mad at me.
Donkey Kong would be like, you know my work. You know my political work, and you dare use my name?
Where? Oh, there I am. It's almost dark. Help! Where am I? What's going on?
I actually think you're right, Crumbling. I actually read that too. Being a jerk on the internet is less about anonymity and more about consequences and enforcement. If people think they can get away with it, not even just online, but in life in general, they will try to get away with it if they think they can. If they think they can't get away with it, they typically won't do it. And that's basically it, yeah.
It looks like you can get the lighters to make some light source appear, but I kind of threw mine away. I don't know why this game seems so much better than the first, considering they were developed at the same time. That doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's true. I'm enjoying this a lot more than the first one.
Yeah, this is actually...
First one I'd say was a solid 6 out of 10. This is more like 7, maybe even an 8, if it can be really good until the end.
Oh, Bob, no one was being a jerk in our chat. We were just talking, I was just complaining about how I would stream Second Life on YouTube, but I don't want to have to deal with YouTube chatters.
Yeah.
No, our chat's actually fine. At worst, like, once in a very blue moon, we'll get someone who's just, like, trying to make a scene, and maybe a bot who's talking about grills. But other than that, we're...
The grill bots, I'm okay with those.
Grill bots!
Let's change games. We got 2 more to get
Yeah, we got a lot more games to play.
Clockwork Knight 2, wow. That was a pleasant surprise. I was expecting this to be a complete shit show after Liquid Kids.
Alright.
Instead, now it gets to be a shit show with...
Mizubaku Daiboken?
That's what you just put on top.
That is just what I put on top. I'm like, we already played that. Alright, it's... Iron Man and Exo Manowar Heavy Metal?
Uh-huh.
I didn't even know this game existed!
This one is 2 players simultaneous.
Oh, that sucks. That means I'm gonna have to play.
Alright, so y'all know Iron Man, the Marvel superhero, but are you aware of his Valiant Comics counterpart, Exo Manowar? He wears this kind of alien bio spacesuit that fused to his body, and that gives him the powers of Iron Man. I believe that's the story. I read a few Valiant comics. I was never much into Exo Manowar. I was more of a Archer and Armstrong kind of guy.
Danny, so it's...
Things that no one else can relate to, and Danny says.
So it's Iron Man and Exo Manowar?
Mm-hmm. In heavy metal. And this is brought to us by the licensed masters had a claim.
Oh my god, it's so big I have to make it smaller.
Boy, you bet Acclaim just looked at this and they saw dollar signs in their eyes. They were like, Iron Man and Exo Manowar in the same game? Can we make a dream become reality? They did. I believe this is also on PlayStation.
Exo Manowar and Prime Wen? I agree. Let them team up.
Oh, people know what Archer and Armstrong is. That's surprising. All right, this is
by
Real-Time Associates. The bug people. Alright, well, let's see if this is better than Bug. It certainly doesn't have as many asses as Bug.
Nothing will have as many asses as Bug.
Or Bug 2, that took things to an extreme.
Oh yeah, Acclaim did own Valiant Comics for a while.
That's right, they bought it just so they could keep making Turok games.
You know, that's the craziest shit to me.
It is. Yeah, thinking about it, why didn't they do more stuff with their Valiant purchase? It was just Turok, and I guess Exo Manowar.
In Heavy Metal. Oh, sorry, there's a dash. You gotta be accurate here.
You know, those Valiant comics are gonna be worth money someday. Still waiting.
Gotta do this too.
Alright, do you want to be Iron Man or Exo Manowar?
Honey, you know I am a living Valiant comic, okay?
Alright, you can be Exo Manowar. Other Valiant comics they could have made games on. Solar, Man of the Atom, Magnus, Robot Fighter, Gen 13. Wait, that's not Valiant.
That's Image.
Image and Valiant are pretty much synonymous in my mind. They were both at the same time. Whoa, Exo Manowar is a big boy. Iron Man only weighs 225 pounds, and Exo Manowar is 450.
And 7 feet tall, Jesus!
Alright, I will be Iron Man.
Selected. Select hero.
I think this game's a little loud, so
Yeah,
watch the volume.
Yeah, let me... There we go.
And again, it is called Heavy Metal.
Yeah, the Heavy Metal magazine did have an animated film. They had two. I haven't seen Heavy Metal 2000, but...
Oh, the first one's great.
If you like 70s animated trash, you will love Heavy Metal.
It's just an anthology made by a bunch of different fantasy artists, like Bernie Wrightson and others. Oh, I gotta see Heavy Metal again. But it's way better than this game.
I'll watch Heavy Metal.
Heavy Metal 2000 I can't speak to.
Mm-mm.
Probably bad. That's the way I look at all new things. Probably bad.
Probably bad.
That's why I'm playing Sega Saturn. I know this is bad.
Oh man, Heavy Metal's on Blu-ray.
Oh yeah, Heavy Metal Geomatrix on Dreamcast and arcades, I guess. Yeah, I never played that one. I did play their Spawn game, which was similar. Here we are, the boys. We're back in town.
This looks... Oh, this is bad!
I don't know why I can say that.
First of all, there's no music.
Yeah, weird.
Also, it's fucking loud. Hold on. There goes the music.
Oh no, there is music. Okay. Now, from what I remember about this game, I think every button on the controller does a different attack.
Okay, let's try these other buttons.
So we got like a punch, a kick.
Whoa!
Cool. Oh, I can do that too.
Boy.
Wait, there's two different punches? There's a left and a right punch? And there's Z and A on the controller? The basics, it looks like this pissy little laser is B button, jump with C, punch with A, kick with X.
Are we stuck already?
Maybe. I think this is way too loud. Let me turn it down on our end as well. All I hear is pew 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 pew. What's that dude in the background doing?
Dancing? He's stomping on a guy. Hey, stop that!
Push your Z button. Let's do it at each other.
Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
High five.
Yeah.
I like that yours is more of a flail. It's all like, eh.
I literally don't know what to do.
Let's go to the left.
Okay.
Can you run? Yeah, you can.
There we go.
Yeah, this is a side-scrolling platformer. I guess you could think of this as a run and gun. You can shoot in 8
Like a walking
directions.
gun.
Correction, you can shoot in 6 directions. You can't shoot straight up or straight down.
This sucks.
Hey, give it a chance.
Okay, you're right, you're right.
Now it looks like we have boost. Oh yeah, look at that.
I got fucked up. Yeah, do
wait
that
for
again.
wait for your boost to recharge. Slowly.
Hold on, everybody. Gotta recharge my boost.
I'm encouraging you. You can do it,
There
buddy.
we go. I did it.
Oh, great animation. Oh, man. You know, it's been a while since we played a purely bad game. Usually I can be like, no, some of this is good. This might be good if you were stupid, but I can't say that about this. Even stupid people hate this game.
Yeah, this game is super dark.
It is, yeah.
Here we are, the gaming boys, playing a video game.
I could be doing quests in Monster Hunter right now.
I could be setting up my museum in Second Life.
I could be hitting a T-Rex on the face with a hammer.
I could also be doing the same at like 4 frames per second.
And with flying penises everywhere.
And with flying penises everywhere, yes. Actually, it's been a while since I've been griefed. It's nice. I think they're all in VR chat now, which is nice. Stay there.
Yeah.
Stay in VR chat. Do not go back to SL for your trolling needs. It's really peaceful and it's nice.
I don't know, this isn't as bad as when I first played it. When I first played it, I thought it was complete trash, but it is co-op. Co-op's always fun.
This feels like a brawler with a gun. Like a beat-em-up with a gun.
Kinda, yeah. And like Clockwork Knight, this also has a persistent pre-rendered look to it, which may be even uglier in this game. Pretty sure all the enemies and characters are sprites, all the backgrounds are polygonal. It is nice that they made it a 2-player game. They didn't have to. Come on, buddy. Oh, yeah. You don't get an extra animation frame. I do. This game exists with Fantastic Four in the same place in my mind.
Yes!
That game was also
exactly
bad.
what this reminds me of. I actually was...
That was another acclaimed banger from back then.
Acclaim bangers. It's my old one.
Did we... Oh no, we only played that for Co-Optimus.
Yes, I had those streams. Are those copyright Co-Optimus or what?
I don't know. They're probably still on the Co-Optimus channel. Maybe we float? Yeah, we do. What?
I got hit and that killed my boost.
I played a shitty game and it's killing my buzz.
Your Taco Bell buzz?
Yeah, my Taco Bell buzz.
Your Bell buzz, as we call it?
I no longer have the Doritos Loco.
The Dorito... It won't let me boost up!
You have to hold up.
I was holding up! Give it a minute.
Yep, Batman and Robin, NBA Jam Extreme. Oh man, Acclaim was on a roll. I wonder why they died.
I'm here.
Yeah, they just kept licensing stuff and releasing it with no care whatsoever if it was good or not. This game very much exemplifies that.
So how you doing, Iron Man?
Oh, I'm good, you know.
Keep on keeping on.
Wish I could share energy with you. Like, is there a button where you can make him kiss and share boost?
Like in Kirby?
Yeah.
Kirby's so good. I don't have anything to say other than Kirby's good.
Yeah, they should put Kirby in this game.
Man, I'm so glad the internet recognizes how good Kirby is. Every day I see, like, just absolutely perfect, just beautiful Kirby memes. It's something I've always seen lately. You know what? Finally.
Respectful Kirby memes. It's about
Yeah, that's the thing. Everybody finally respects Kirby, and you know...
Wait, don't go down here. We were beaten by a mere grunt. I keep forgetting we have melee moves. The laser's so good.
It's just, why would you use anything but a laser?
Yeah, true.
Please!
I love your no animation float.
I hate it!
I wonder if that's accurate to the comic. If he just floats around looking like a dumbass.
The teens do begrudgingly like Kirby. I don't even think it's begrudging. I just think the teens want something other than, like, death and destruction in their life. And who's got their back, Kirby? Kirby doesn't care. Kirby doesn't care what anime you like or what your grades are. Kirby just wants to eat food.
There we go, I found it. I found the one ceiling tile you can get through.
I respect.
Boy, that was a Batman Forever moment right there. I wonder if there's a part where I have to push up and select.
Go this way or this way?
Let's go this way. Hey, is Batman Forever a mascot platformer?
Oh my god, damn. Just floating above it all.
There he goes. There goes my hero.
Whee!
What if Iron Man and Exo Manowar are still friends? Or if Iron Man returns his calls? Exo Manowar's like, hey man, can I have a movie? You got like 3. Zone complete. Hey, we beat a level.
Hey! I was desperately looking to chat because I wanted to think of something other than this game, and
Sorry, you gotta keep playing. Yeah, Batman Forever is more of a beat 'em up, especially considering it has Mortal Kombat controls.
is Panzer Dragoon Mini a mascot platformer?
No. I know eventually we're going to put every game ever on our list.
Yeah, it's just gonna turn into the weirdest, most messed up list.
Yeah, we're going to start including running guns, and then we'll include puzzle platformers, and then we'll include beat-em-ups. Then we'll just blatantly be a clone of Hardcore Gaming's 47,000 Games podcast.
Well, we're like the bootleg version of it, is the thing. We're like, you order us on, like, Deal Extreme or Wish.com, we arrive, like, months later.
On the plus side, we're really, really cheap.
Oh, God, yes. We are...
You won't feel like you got your money's worth, but you won't have spent much money.
Yeah, you won't feel like you've wasted money. You'll be like, yeah, that's about $1.50.
I cannot get enough of that float. That is so good. Do it again. And seriously, why ever punch or kick? Ever. Okay, stand back. I'm gonna deal with this dude. Hold on. Yeah.
Oh man, he is fucking dead.
So, on the plus side, 2-player co-op. Every button does something different. It has Iron Man and Exo Manowar in it for the first and last time.
Never last.
On the negative side, it's Acclaim. This is very much an Acclaim licensed game.
No, I'm back!
This is one of the most acclaimed games I've ever played, in fact.
You can't kill the Exo Manowar property.
Hey, look, lighting.
Hey, I can actually see the screen.
Oh no, it's a really big grunt. Use your super move with Y. There you go. He's kicking our asses. We're made of metal.
He's just running at us and screaming, and yet somehow he's still kicking his ass.
He interrupted my super move. I just love that this boss is an oversized grunt character that they just made a little bit larger. And he's throwing those barrels we've been shooting through the entire level.
Danny, this game sucks a lot.
Yeah, that's what you call economy. That's what you call clever reuse of assets. Got him on the ropes. He's dead. We killed him.
Get yourself some health, baby, if you need it.
Do I? Okay.
Yes, a lot.
Well, I didn't get any health. Oh, this game hurts. It hurts so good. This is the kind of shit people don't like to talk about from the 90s. Just this complete throwaway, not worth playing in any sense garbage. Still, not the worst game we've played.
No.
It's still basically playable on some level.
Mm-hmm.
We have people fondly reminiscing about Jazz Jackrabbit instead of this game.
I don't blame you.
And true, yeah. Oh, look at this, I got double lasers now. I guess I got a power-up. But I died, so...
How am I still alive?
Yeah, you out-survived me, so...
That
enjoy.
is complete bullshit! I'm the one who never survived! This is wrong somehow. This isn't supposed to be. Something
Cool
is...
Coyote, that game's great.
Okay.
Avengers and Galactic Storm. Now, a lot of you may be familiar with Captain America and the Avengers, which was a 90s 4-player beat-em-up in arcades. It had some really memorable voice work, really good stuff. Data East actually made another Avengers game for arcades, and it's a one-on-one fighter with pre-rendered characters, and it looks like complete butt. Like, imagine this, but all the characters are huge. In fact, I don't think I ever played it. I just found out about it long after it first came out, and I couldn't believe it. Are we going to do a full version comparison for this? Yeah, why not? Let's play through this and then play all the way through the PlayStation version.
Why?
Hey, I can be Exo Manowar in the PS1 version.
You can play the PS1 version on your own.
Alex just looked
pals.
directly at me and then put down the controller, refusing to play any more of this. I can't blame him. This kind of blows. But we played it, and we never have to play it again.
Thank you, God.
Game over.
Oh, thank God. Alright, we got a password to skip to the final boss if you want to see him. I don't.
Sure, why not?
Alright, so I'm just gonna... Actually, if you get me to that screen, I can do it for you.
Okay.
It'll be my... Alright, where's the password screen?
Let's see what that last boss is like.
It's probably the another grunt.
Yeah, he just takes up the whole screen this time.
Yeah.
I can't decide if this is better or worse than Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four was really bad. And weirdly enough, it was a beat-em-up with lots of cryptic shit, like you had to push button combinations to solve puzzles that they didn't explain.
This is a long-ass...
Yeah, it's like
thing.
20 characters long.
Yeah, why? Oh my God. Oh, this sucks.
Oh yeah, big head mode. That's where games went wrong, when they stopped putting big head mode in every game. It's always hilarious. Alright, well this includes most of the alphabet, and some numbers. Did they take out the number 3 because they thought you could replace E's with it and spell out bad words? Because that's my theory.
77X, and then the rest of these are all 7s, so...
Lab says we don't have to do this. I disagree.
I have to do this now.
I'm never turning this game on again. This disc is going in the trash as soon as this stream's over. Gotta find out who's behind the whole thing.
I'm sorry to say it's me.
You made this?
Yeah.
Oh, true. 525 lines. Yeah, if Big Head mode came back, it would be DLC. You can't just enter cheat codes anymore. You gotta buy them. Is it really all 7s?
if you want to take a peek.
Look at that. Wow. Okay. Well,
C02A77X1007s. Okay.
do it.
C to accept.
Password accepted.
Alright, I'm gonna fight him.
And behind all this bullshit is... Who is it? Is
It's
it Galactus? Dr. Doom? Mario from the Mario Valiant comics?
I read the Game Boy comics, and those were fucked. Did you read the Game Boy comics?
I did not. Why are our life bars so utterly fucked? Are we invincible?
Oh, I'm Iron Man.
Yeah, you're Iron Man. Thanks for including a 2-player password. Much appreciated. And also, the password apparently makes us invincible.
Yeah, they got this from Game Pass. So.
Nice. Who is this character? It looks like Overkill from Spawn, but that's not a Valiant comic. It's just a lump of pixels.
Yeah, the Game Boy Valiant comic is weird because it's about like a weird war happening in Super Mario Land, and there's like some guy who,
Yeah,
like, some
Mario
sad
Land is
father.
an alternate universe, and Mario comes into Earthrealm.
I remember it's like I just remember a really sad father.
And yeah, it had a sad father subplot for.
I forgot
some
about
reason.
whether I don't think he was an alcoholic, but
Hey, all good Nintendo comics need alcoholism.
that fucking healing cube. How do we kill it?
Kill the cube. I'm out of here. Goodbye.
Hey!
See you, fuckers. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm escaping from this horrible game. Oh my god, what happened?
Yeah, I think you may have. Where am I?
What is happening? I like his grunts.
Just fucking. Oh.
Got him. We got him.
No.
Nope. You're done. You're done. Oh, he exploded. Exploded into green guts.
Pretty epic.
The cube. It was the cube. Ah, here we go. The ending of Iron Man XO Manowar that you've been waiting for.
Oh, I'm excited.
I never thought I'd see this.
Ever again.
Thanks, Uzi.
Yeah, actually, thank you.
I'm glad I could see this. Oh, here we go. Boom. Spider thing also got blown up. Boom. Yellow and green guy.
Ah, no thank you there. Can't say I'm really enjoying this kind of, yeah.
Alright, we've melted and blown up everyone. And then they shoot the player. That's how the game ends.
Goodbye, Cube.
Aw, Cube, I'll miss you most of all.
What if instead of Funko Pops, people got really into collecting, like, cubes?
Cubes.
Yeah, you
Just
know.
featureless cubes.
Yeah, and they could just have, like, a single color on them that, you know, you have, like, I don't know, a red one, you're like, it's my Mickey Mouse Funko cube. Oh.
Oh. Well, that was a video game.
Mm-hmm.
One of the worst ones we played.
Not the worst,
Not totally
but...
horrible. I wouldn't even say it's bottom 10.
Mm-mm.
Good shit. Good shit. But we're not done yet.
Bominator makes... Oh, we got another game?
We got one more.
Bominator makes a... Wow.
We're going overtime.
Yeah, Bominator makes a good point. This is the first game we've ever beaten on Mascot Fridays.
That's true. We cheated.
We did cheat to get there.
Alright, put it on. I'm done with this. I am so done with this.
We are done with that. So next is Trash It. obviously, I'm intrigued.
Yeah. This
God.
game, I had to spend 2 CDRs on because someone couldn't make a good rip of it. This is a Europe-exclusive
The way you
Sega Saturn and PlayStation game. Look, I'm mad at having to waste discs on
Oh,
this
I
shit.
know. I don't blame you. But the way you said it made it seem like there was someone. I'm like, I didn't do it. You can't blame me this time. This isn't my fault.
And that's why I put a disc labeled Trash It in the trash next to the desk. It felt very poetic. But this is the working version. I confirmed it works, and I didn't start it, so I have no idea what this game's like. 97, kinda late. You do the honors.
You can even rename it from Funko Pops to Funko, not just Funko Cubes, but Fun Cubes.
Fun Cubes.
Fun Cubes. With a K. Fun Cubes.
Oh, or with a Q. Oh, no, that's marketable.
Oh, I want Fun Cubes.
Fun QBS. That's how you
Oh my
it's
god.
spelled.
Oh, it's a good time interactive game. Oh, I'm excited. They make my favorite shitty VHS knockoffs.
Yeah, Susie, this is a sequel to Skate It.
Oh, look at all that rage. It's gonna be like fucking Sokoban.
Oh, I hope not.
I hope this isn't the warehouse game.
I didn't notice. Did it start with an amen break? That's pretty great. Copyright Rage Software. PAL exclusive. Awful CG looking characters. I've noticing a theme tonight, you know?
CG?
The whole pre-rendered CG. Jesus Christ!
Yeah, this got really loud all of a sudden.
That's your loading screen? Okay, that seems fine.
Seems a little better. Alright, let's play it in K English.
Oh no. Oh no. Don't do it. Don't do it. Ah!
Jesus.
Off to a great start here. Trash It. Wow, now that's a title screen you can take pride in.
Oh my god, I've never heard of this.
Now, Bobinator warned me before the stream this kind of is a borderliner for our purposes. It's apparently more of a puzzle platformer.
Audio.
What does that say? Oh, I see.
Pig.
Quest. Do the quest. Hey, you broke my TV!
Fucking edgy here. Is this European? It seems like
It is so European. This was never released in the States or Japan. This is European exclusive. Has that look to it, doesn't it? Like Firo and Claude.
Someone mentioned the bouncing hands, yeah.
Boy, lately Slow Beef has been playing a bunch of Euro-exclusive games, and I wish he would stop. Those games are bad. Oh, you need more Timmy points. Try and play it anyway.
Let's see.
Also, Timmy points?
Timmy points!
That's me.
That's me.
It's me waiting to get this stream over with. No, I've had fun.
Yeah, this has been a good one.
I was having fun until Iron Man XO Manowar, and then I was really having fun. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no.
Sorry. I'm stuck. Okay, I'm not.
Can we turn it off and rate it now?
Yeah, it gets a 5 out of 5. Wow, this.
Is this the Tool Time theme? Yeah, it basically is.
That's why I don't call myself Cat in a Helmet anymore. because I don't want to associate with this man. What can I bang on?
Alright, you got a hammer. You can bonk stuff. Can you pick up stuff?
See, it looks like I can, but...
Yeah, everything does have a bulgy look to it, doesn't it? Even the backgrounds, weirdly enough. Alright, well, it's time-based, so this can't be too complex of a puzzle.
I can't jump with the hammer.
Alright. Yeah, everybody whistle along.
I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. If anyone can tell me.
Man, that's a new one. Having a roadblock in your game 2 seconds in. Yeah, Codeman, this does look like a Wii knockoff game. That's really where the pre-rendered aesthetic went to, all the modern bootlegs and console knockoffs. I was playing a game today where you had a hammer.
You talking about Monster Hunter?
Yeah.
I can't go back either. That's cool.
Can you jump up on the crates?
Ooh.
Maybe you can pick up that one block that looks a little bit different from the other blocks.
Maybe. No. Yeah, check chat for me.
Hammer and Harry really let himself go. Yeah, that's why they didn't make any more. Why aren't we playing Hammer and Harry? We're playing his bootleg European equivalent. It's Hammer and Larry. Okay, what does the M do?
It farts. Well,
Of course. Nobody has any suggestions because nobody has played this, and I don't blame them. This is pretty obscure, even as far as Saturn games go. You get a vacuum? Oh my god. What the fuck is
Tra-la-la
this?
Radio Network says, have you tried trashing it?
I did trash the other copy I made. Oh god. You want me to take over? Can I try?
Yes, you can try!
Alright, let's do it. I can't wait to play Trash It. Alright, I paid a premium to import this from Germany. It cost me 5,000 Deutschmarks. That's the German currency, right?
It's euros now, baby.
Oh, of course it's the euro. I think I got ripped off then.
You really did!
Some guy was just after my Deutschmark collection.
Why?
I did order a game from Germany recently. They put me on a mailing list where they mail me twice a day.
Oh god!
They have some good console spielen for Danny, apparently.
Oh yeah! I think I have one of their stickers somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let me go through the buttons. A. B?
Yeah.
That's what B does? C? And then C again. C and up makes you pull out a vacuum. X, Y, and Z apparently do nothing. Oh, X does something. What's going on?
Apparently the game specs description of the game says, Trash It is an orgy of destruction that will set pulses racing.
Holy shit.
I wish. Can you push blocks while holding B?
Well... No.
You can beat this.
this is a mystery. Okay, anyone want to look up a long play and see how you beat the first obstacle in the game? If not, I'll do it in a second. Alright, looks like... Okay, you can smack stuff when you have the hammer out.
But you can't jump or run. You're very slow.
You say you're slow.
Well, you're slow if you're holding the hammer. When you're not holding it, you're this horrible, slippery man mess.
Wow. Okay, you know what? I think I can make this work, actually.
Are you really going to try to do that jump?
Yeah.
Well, you can't jump from off of that thing, so good luck.
Almost got it.
Mm-hmm.
Did it.
You suck, and I hate you.
I can't believe that was the solution.
I'm so mad!
Oh,
Yeah, good luck doing it again. Good
It's
luck.
so hard to jump. The input lag is just ridiculous. Fuck.
Apparently the blocks can be broken with the hammer. I'm not exactly sure how. It's like a positional thing.
Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm moonwalking.
There you go!
Y'all, I don't know about this one. I know this game has its fans.
Hey,
I
you
know
made it!
I know you all love it.
Oh. Maybe you have to hammer that thing?
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Maybe jump up and then get out the hammer? Couldn't tell ya!
I hate everything. Let's try that again. I think we're very close to getting this. So this is a platformer. This is something I think is fit for our list. It's not gonna rate very well, though.
It says try to hit the block from a side, maybe with a different button? That's actually a good idea.
Okay.
Also, someone mentioned, Blab mentioned, there's a dunce cap on the map screen. Maybe that's a tutorial.
Ooh, okay. Let's look around.
I'm a dumbass. How the fuck do I play? Ugh, gotta go to dumbass school!
I'm late for Idiot University. Gonna make me wear this tiny helmet again. Oh boy, these loads. Hey, will you look at that? Ah, of course, you push the X button, which is different from the other button that also swings the hammer. Oh.
So you ready?
I'm learning. Alright, you smack with X. There's another smack button, but it does nothing. It's just there to fool you. Alright, so this is what you're supposed to do. I was apparently doing the speedrunner route.
Oh, you can vacuum them up. Oh, how lovely.
Look at that face he's making.
It's awful.
Again, make sure you use the X button, not the B button, which is there to trick you. I enjoy that Saturn transparency there. And then you vacuum it up.
UC says, can we just play Kids on Site again? I'm actually,
I can agree with that.
yeah, let's just, this is like if Kids on Site really sucked.
This is Kids on Site for kids that you hate.
Haters on site.
Okay, you know what? I think I got it. Let's go ahead and
Okay.
beat that level. And then, let's trash it.
See, I guess I'm confusing it with Shove It, the warehouse game.
A lot of games that just command you to do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Shove it. Trash it.
Skate or Die.
Yeah. Why only those things?
Mm-hmm.
Why can't I skate and die?
See, when we were kids, it was like skate or die, and now the kids are like, God, I want to skate and die.
Yeah,
So,
kids today think they can do it all.
they want to do fun things and also die. Bop It, that's another command.
Bop it, yes. Twist it.
Wario
Shake it.
Land, Shake It.
Shake it.
Yeah, tell us all the games that command us to do things.
Alright, we'll, Okay, yeah, the X button definitely does a worthwhile thwack.
Oh,
That's
this
great.
pisses me off.
This wouldn't piss me off nearly as much as if the B button didn't do nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, in 2030, kids are just gonna be like, instead of skate or die, or then skate and die, they're just gonna be like, die.
Yeah. Oh, but don't forget, you gotta vacuum up the pieces. Gotta vacuum up that concrete. Alright, so now that we know how to play it, can we officially say that it sucks?
Yeah, Let's Tap, I'm with Crumbling. Let's Tap is more peer pressure than a command.
Yeah. Let's tap.
Like, the Let's games are more just,
Yeah, it's
still,
just a suggestion.
Yeah,
It's like,
they're-
let's build a pro soccer team. You don't have to, but let's.
I do like Just Dance. Don't ask any questions, Just Dance.
Just dance. I guess there's some kind of physics engine going on with the way the blocks topple. I'm looking for anything worthwhile in this game. Oh, you can get squished.
Yeah, I'm with Krungling. I don't like this game in a way... Yeah, they don't like this game in a way that entertains them. I don't like this game at all, period.
Yeah.
There's-
Well, we'll at least beat the first level here. What? I wanted you to pick up the hammer. Pick up. There we go. Okay. Now I think I know how to deal with this. Check it out. Bam!
Nice.
I did it. I figured out how to play this game. And it sucks. It really sucks. I can only see this being more irritating in future levels, too.
Well, Uzi found the ending on YouTube, and you swing a hammer so big you destroy the solar system.
Good.
I guess hang on is also a command.
Hang on.
Hang on.
Is outrun a command?
I don't know, is golf a command? It just
Ooh,
tells you what
yeah.
to do golf.
Hey, buddy, golf.
Then is Mahjong a command? Tennis a command?
Hey, just tennis. Let's see what the next level looks like, and then we'll
Looks like hell.
move on with our grim task. Now, I usually say you can say whatever you want to defend the games, to make us rethink our positions, but I think we're all on the same page with this game. It's the kind of thing where it may have had potential during development or something, but whatever potential it had, it ain't here. Come on, squish me. Yeah, get squished.
I don't like the way you get Stop squishing yourself! Oh, Panic! That's a good
Ooh,
declarative
yeah.
game.
That's an excellent command.
That's... I'm just looking at your games on your shelf here.
Trying to think of anything but this game.
We're all trying to think of anything but trash it.
Now look, this is the last time you're ever going to see Trash It for the rest of your life. I want to look back fondly on this game. Maybe that's just me.
Alright, Abby says, amongst many things, Moby Games contains entries for match it, munch it, play it, slash it, kick it, span it, rack it, shred it, and of course, if it moves, shoot it. Thank you.
That's good, thank you. Hang on, let me get out my vacuum. Man, half the trouble of this game is remembering what all the damn buttons do. Okay, I'm gonna make it past this rock pile. There.
I can just jump over it. I like that you're also forgetting which button to press, too, because that's the problem I would have.
Yeah, it's really hard to put away your weapons, for one thing. Oh boy, well, looks like it'll be a lot of fun to destroy that, but I think I'm gonna...
I think Danny's just a big Trash It fan now.
I think I am. Look how uncontrollable it is, it's great! Oh, he just takes off at 1,000,000 miles an hour and you can't control him at all? It's a challenge, is what it is. I'm done with this forever.
Was Home Improvement big in Europe?
Was it?
A lot of things are big in Europe.
Like Europe, the band.
Was Europe the band big in Europe?
Yes, of course.
You say of course, but...
Hey, the Final Countdown was a worldwide hit.
Yeah, of course.
Ugh. Oh, I'm so glad to never, ever see this game ever again. And now I'm extra mad that I wasted 2 CDRs on this.
Man, cool, Coyote. Show me some of those raccoons and trash cans. I want to see that. Oh, good. Apparently Trash It does have a wizard in it.
Okay, that's
Danny
something
likes
at
wizards.
least.
Wizards are
Lizards
Danny
are okay.
core, yeah.
Oh, wizards, I mean, not lizards.
Lizards
Lizards are okay too.
Lizards are okay.
All right, I'm gonna get to this to a point where I can pause on a music track.
Oh God,
Hopefully, it's that one whistle song.
Chat was asking that you don't put it on this music track. Was America the band big in America?
Are you sure? Yeah or nar?
Nar is...
This uses macaw language, I guess. Alright, I won't play the whistle song. I'll play the stage select music. Yeah, everyone's probably sick of the whistle song by now. Alright, well, thanks for sticking with us through that horrible thing. Now we know for sure just how bad it is.
Was Asia the band big in Asia?
Now that I don't know. That may have been one of the unusual cases where...
Was Alabama big in Alabama?
Ooh, that's a question.
We need to, no, I'm gonna be thinking about this all
We gotta
day.
be researching this for our future project, I'm sure. This would make a great video, but for now,
Yeah,
we gotta
load up
rate the mascots.
list. Yeah.
Oh.
I gotta turn this, take this off.
You know, it seems like so long ago, but we did play some good games tonight. We played Clockwork Knight 2, we played...
That was good!
And yeah, Liquid Kids, I thought was even better. That was one of the better games we played for the Saturn, as far as platformers go. Yeah, Saturn does a lot of good stuff, a lot of great arcade ports, shoot-em-ups. Platformers, not so much. It got a few good ones, but by this point in time, 2D platformers were starting to die out. They weren't in vogue anymore. And Alex is dying from something he read.
Is Florida-Georgia line big in the exact border of Florida and Georgia?
Again, an excellent YouTube series that we'll get to in the future.
How big was Chicago and Chicago? Okay, I've actually thought that before. Was the band The Cars big in the Cars? Is it big in the Cars universe?
Was the band popular among fans of bands? Look, we have many questions to answer, but if you'll just look at the spreadsheet, you'll see the answers are all here. Alright, so as per usual, this is the thing we do. We rate all the mascot platformers we play, and our decisions are final and complete. And as usual, if you have any disagreements, any points you want to make, speak now or forever hold your peace. This is the time to make some rankings. Alright, scroll up to the top of that list.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you.
Too.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Liquid Kids is better than Bubsy.
Oh yeah, Liquid Kids better than Bubsy.
Not much of a competition.
Now we're up a little higher. So Now, is it better than... I'm going to give you some...
It's better than Monster Party, so start there.
Okay. Wow, it's pretty good. Actually, I really liked it too. Is it better than Rockin' Cats?
You know what? I'd say yeah. It's got a little bit more complexity to it.
Alright, let's move up a little higher. Is it better than Plock? I actually say no.
Now, we do have other Saturn platformers up here. We got Tri-Rush Deppy, we got KO2.
Yeah, actually.
Is it better than either of those? I liked it.
I liked it a lot too.
It is one-hit kills. It's a simple formula. Get to the exit every level, it being an arcade game. But it being a Taito game in the Bubble Bobble vein, it has a bunch of different collectible items, power-ups, all sorts of different strategies you can use, and different things that make the game easier or harder. A lot to consider here. Maybe not as good as Tri-Rush Deppy, KO2, or Plock.
I think I'd put it around the Little Nemo Dream Masters.
I had about as much fun with it as I did with Little Nemo, yeah. Let's say Little Nemo is better. I'd say better than Splatterhouse.
Okay, I think I'm down.
What do y'all think of this? If you were making this list, how would you rank it? Keep in mind, this is a pretty good game. Then again, these are all very good games.
I'm not seeing much disagreement, so...
It's just a very, very solid game. Not a best of all time, but still quite fun. And a game you can come back to a lot and learn more of it. Can eventually get that one credit clear. Yeah, Liquid Kids.
Alright,
Taito.
Taito publish it?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And
if you want to be technical, you can say Ving for developer.
Yeah.
This should be listed as an arcade game, but
Okay.
effort. Alright, moving down the list a little bit is Clockwork Knight 2. Better than Bubsy, first of all. Let's rank it against the original Clockwork Knight.
Okay, it's better.
Yeah.
No ifs and or buts about it. It's much better.
Now, I liked it more than Punky Skunk. I don't know if I liked it more than Wacky Races. Yeah, we kind of underrated Wacky Races now that I look at it, but our decisions are final.
So we fucked up forever. No fixing it.
Nope.
One take only. We live for this shit. Okay, so
I'd say it's about same quality as James Pond 2. It's about on the same level.
Where is James Pond 2? My eyes are... There we go. Yeah, actually. Better than Alfred Chicken or worse than Alfred? I would actually put it on the same level here, maybe.
I got a similar vibe from PS1 Alfred Chicken, if that makes any sense at all, which I'm sure it doesn't.
Ving published it, not developed it.
Ah, damn it.
We'll fix it later, but thank you. Thank you for the info.
Alright.
So, better or worse?
Audience time, where would you put this? I'm having kind of a little bit of trouble here. It's better than Clockwork Knight, but not too much better. Like, you can tell that they had already made a few throwaway levels before they really figured out how to make really fun stuff in that game. But it is good. It's solid. I'm gonna say...
Blab says Clock Knight work. I can't pronounce words. The Taco Bell's getting to me. I am in my own world. Let me try that again.
Should have gotten you another Baja Blast.
They didn't give me a Baja Blast. They just gave me Mountain Dew, normal.
Oh, that sucks.
It does suck. I've been drinking normal Mountain Dew like a sucker.
Well, that's why we're all off kilter. We didn't drink the official Baja Blast.
Again!
The Blah Blah Blast.
I know I don't have to do this, but Blab says that Clockwork Knight 2 goes exactly one space above Clockwork Knight. I disagree. I was able to at least get it out of my mouth that time.
Technically it is all the same game. If we wanted to be real, we should have just put them together. But when you split them up like that, Clockwork Knight 2 does make a little bit better of a first impression than the first one.
I'd put it just above Pinkadelic Pursuit.
You know what? I think that's alright. I have no problems with that. Pinkadelic Pursuit was a similar 2.5D game that was a little bit slippy in terms of controls, but was alright to play. Clockwork Knight 2.
Clockwork Knight 2.
The sequel. And it had that great music video.
The squeakquel.
And all that nightmare fuel.
So did Sega...
That's Sega.
Ah, easy.
Alright, enough of the top half of this list. Let's move
Let's
on.
go below Bubsy, baby.
It's time to go below the Bubsy.
These are all worse than Bubsy, every game that we're doing for now. Better or worse than Beethoven's Second?
What are we
For
ranking?
Manowar.
Oh yeah, we played that.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, man. Did I hate it as much as Home Improvement?
I hated it more than Home Improvement. Weirdly enough, I think it's... I'm like, is it... Because I'm thinking of... I wish we'd ranked fucking Fantastic Four, because that's exactly what I think of it. I think of it as like...
Yeah, unfortunately, that's a beat 'em up, but it's very much in that vein.
Is it so better or worse, I guess, than Home Improvement is our thing?
It is worse than Home Improvement.
Better than Pugsley's Scavenger Hunt? Better than Bubsy 2? Better than Beethoven's Second?
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say better than Bubsy 2.
You know...
We did manage to play a full level, and we liked it enough to beat it, for whatever that's worth. Bubsy 2 I never want to see again. These are the kinds of games where you don't want to return to them, or get this section of our list.
Yeah, we're just like, we're done. You were
Is this
fine.
showing up on the stream?
Yeah.
Okay. Put it in there.
Alright.
Better than Bubsy 2. Do we have any disagreements? Any fans of Iron Man XO Manowar? I should ask that now, because there's going to be fewer fans of Trash It.
Hold on, Iron Man and X...
Oh, Manowar.
Manowar.
In heavy metal. One of the best things to bear the name heavy metal.
I'll do that later.
That's Acclaim and Real Time Associates.
Oh, yeah.
So far, the worst showing for Real Time Associates on this list. What do we got up there? Oh yeah, Real Monsters, definitely better than that game.
Oh, yeah, Danny, have you seen the new Legends of Localization about the Bubsy translation?
I did. I read that. Yeah, he captured sound clips of all the different things that Bubsy says in the Super Famicom version, and he translated most of them. There was one that he just could not tell what Bubsy was saying, and I listened to it, and he's all like,
It's hard to tell, yeah.
yeah. All right, Trash It. Would you say, you know what,
Better or worse than Family Dog?
It's better than Family Dog. It's better than Cool World.
Here we go. The Awesome Possum Pink Goes to Hollywood Captain Novolin range.
Ooh, that's a range you never want to be in. It reminded me a lot of Johnny Bazooka Tone. I guess because of the pre-rendered graphics? Let's start there. I think it was worse than Johnny Bazooka Tone, if we're being real.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm looking at it now and I'm just like, fuck you.
Wow, I'm gonna sound crazy for saying this, but I think it was Wild Woody was better than this.
I agree. I actually would feel bad putting Wild Woody this above Wild Woody. But I'll put it above Captain Novolin.
Yeah, putting it below Captain Novolin may be going a little far. This game at least had some sort of concept going on. It was trying to do something.
Man, this sucks. I have to go and talk about fucking Trash It, and chat is talking about how good raccoons are, which is obviously Alex's core conversation, but... You know, I think...
Make more games about raccoons.
Oh,
Make a game about that raccoon that crashed AGDQ. Did you guys see that?
Yeah, I saw that! That's such a good raccoon!
Day one, they were setting up, and a raccoon just came in and hung out for a while.
Mm-hmm.
They should have let him stay and run a game. He could have run Awesome Possum. Anyway, yeah, Trash It. Better than Captain Novolin. Damning with faint praise, though. That's not a position you want to be. To say that the best thing about your game is that it's better than Captain Novolin.
Yeah.
Trash It.
And it's true, Trash It did help, not Trash It didn't do shit. Captain Novolin did help children.
It was actually prescribed to sick kids. Yeah, it helped them out.
But to play it, we're judging it all on its playability, and...
Trash It was developed by Rage Software.
Oh, I'm raging right now.
Me too. I'm the grumpy gamer over here.
Get that raccoon back for SGDQ.
I agree.
They should have taught that raccoon to run Strider.
You can teach anyone to run Strider. Okay, you saw that right. So, the other day I wanted to see if I could do that, and I pulled off a Strider speedrun inside half an hour. You can totally learn to run that game in half an hour.
Well, teach that raccoon!
Yeah, teach a raccoon. They got opposable thumbs, right?
Yeah, they can pick up stuff all the time.
If not, give them a joystick. Just give them a custom arcade stick with a bunch of raccoons on it.
Good. Chat's talking. They got the picture of the.
Yeah, let that little guy run. He was such a big fan. All right, well, we got another bottom 10 game. It wasn't as painful as some of the other games we played, but it was definitely bad. And that pre-rendered look plus the whistle music did not do it any favors. Plus, it's a game that takes place in a dump. What do you expect? It's going to be garbage through and through. I guess they succeeded on that front. They made a trashy game about trash.
It was.
Unfortunately, not the kind of trash that we like. We prefer smoothly, realistically rendered trash, not pre-rendered trash.
You'd think I would like this game as the big fan of trash, but I was sorely disappointed. I couldn't figure it out. There's a red herring button. It doesn't really... No.
Yeah, I really like that trick attack button that does nothing.
Sucks.
It's a real good trick to play on the player. Make the actual workable button on the second row of controls, which otherwise do nothing, and make it seem like your attack works when it really doesn't. That's called game design.
Showing him off to you again.
Oh, there he is. There's my friend.
I love the AGDQ raccoon.
He even posed perfectly behind a chair.
Yeah, that's the thing. I actually thought that was a Photoshop when I saw it on their feet. I didn't think that was a real raccoon. I'm like, oh, that's silly. They're Photoshopping in a raccoon. That's so wild. Those GDQ people.
Those speedrunners. But no, it was a real ass raccoon. Tune in next week when we'll have a real-ass raccoon playing these games instead of us, because I don't want to play these anymore.
No.
Not after Trash It.
And we've got something new planned for next week.
We do. Say, just theoretically, if we were to stream Monday afternoon, would anyone watch that?
Yeah, would anybody be interested in us doing some
Because I've noticed,
streams?
Looking at Twitch in the afternoons, very few people stream. And I'm thinking, people want something to watch while they're at work, right? Especially after lunch when you're slacking off. I don't know. Maybe we could do something like that. Being real here, Twitch says we need to get our hours up so we can get to partner. I want to do that. I want to get more icons. I want to get exclusive sub icons for people who have subscribed for a bunch of months.
We want
that
to
would
get
be really
partnership,
cool.
and we want to stream more. And we figured, we have a lot of folks who watch us from Europe who kind of miss us a lot of times.
Yeah, I feel bad about that too.
Yeah, something.
We got a few people who stay up until ass in the morning. They're up at like 3 or 4 in the morning watching us play Saturn games.
And it's just like, oh, I'm so sorry. I wish you don't deserve that.
I think we'll give that a shot. We're hitting all the metrics for partner except for amount of stream time within a month. If we can get our hours up, I think we stand a good chance of getting partner. Just, being honest with you guys here.
We probably wouldn't be doing PC stuff because we'd have to do a different setup for that. But I think we're going to do some Sega CD games, right?
I want to start with that.
Yeah. And I want to keep it more of a casual. I pitched it to Danny as a variety show concept where we just kind of talk about whatever while we play a game, so...
It'll be fun, more in the vein of our Mascot Friday streams. Less official, less super good, like our Wednesday streams are super good, but whatever.
Like more like this where it's free structured and it's, kind of chill. So if you... Looks like there's people, some folks can't make it, but a lot of folks can, and they're interested, so I think we should do it.
Yeah, I know everyone's schedules are all out of whack, and if you can make it, please do. I'd like to see you there. If you can't, don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't. We got VODs anyway, so you can just catch us there.
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Let's
do a Monday, Wednesday, Friday stream just for this month. See how that goes.
Yeah, see if that can work for us there.
Morning coffee with the Retro Pals.
Oh, that sounds a lot nicer than what we do. More like fucking morning greasy taquito you warmed up in the microwave.
Morning garbage juice with the Retro Pals.
God, no. Morning discount energy drink you got from Big Lots.
Ooh, yeah. We've been a big fan of those lately.
We got some Fast and Furious themed ones for 50 cents each, and they were delicious.
Best energy drinks I ever had. They were based on the 4th Fast and Furious movie, so they're pretty out of date, but they're delicious. So if we suddenly die within the next week, you know why. Blame the energy drinks. Blame Big Lots. Sue Big Lots on our behalf.
Please, avenge us. Avenge us.
But unless something goes horribly wrong, you should see us on Monday afternoon. Check out our Twitter. We'll post more info there as as our plans crystallize.
We'll post in the Discord as well, so
Yeah,
check
we'll
that
figure it out, and then we'll have a really stupid Monday afternoon stream.
Just
so look forward to
absolute
that.
Garbage.
And we'll see you then. In the meantime, thanks for watching.
Yeah. Thanks
Don't
for
play
watching.
trash it.
Don't. All right.
Enjoy your lives. Play good games, and we'll see you later.
See ya, folks.